First up on this edition of the Live Report, this is a tweet coming in from the Twitter handle of the Prime Minister. He goes on to say, and I quote him here, today's record-breaking vaccination numbers are gladdening. The vaccine remains our strongest weapon to fight COVID-19. He later then says, congratulations to those who got vaccinated and kudos to all the frontline warriors working hard to ensure that so many citizens got the vaccine. And the Prime Minister says, well done, India. Do remember, today is the first day where we are looking at the center that has again taken control of the entire vaccination drive against COVID-19. Not just that, you're looking at different states now that are getting doses that have been sent by the center free of cost. Everyone above the age of 18 is entitled to a jab now free of cost. We have seen record-breaking numbers today coming in of the vaccination. Different states, remember, have set in big targets, trying to ensure that more and more people get their jabs as soon as possible. The Prime Minister reiterating that, and he says that the vaccine remains our strongest weapon to fight COVID-19. Later, he also does go ahead to actually say, well done and congratulations, Abhishek, to a lot of these doctors, a lot of these frontline workers, and I think everyone, Abhishek, that has made this possible.
Have less population than this. I mean, roughly, about 3 is about 10, 11 million. Finland is about actually 8 million. New Zealand, just about 4 million, so twice the size of New Zealand. The population getting vaccinated on a single day. And there are numbers which suggest that the administrations at the state level, with this massive push that has come from the center, with the centralization of supplies, has really worked. So I think this really should put to rest that debate that states should have got the freedom, the kind of mess that had got created. I think there was some issue in terms of numbers, in terms of supply, but that having been sorted, the manner in which this machinery has really worked, this has proved that the earlier thought that centralized supplies of vaccines would really work better, these numbers essentially prove that. There is a division there itself within these 80 lakhs, for example, of this MP alone. Madhya Pradesh alone has vaccinated or given 15 lakh, 1.5 million jabs, and then Haryana, UP has given, Karnataka has given 10 lakh, UP, Gujarat, Haryana giving about 5 lakh each. There are some laggard states like Punjab, Chhattisgarh, roughly about 1 lakh each, Jharkhand, Delhi. Now, it just so happens that these are some of the opposition ruled states, and the ones that are in the 5 to 10 lakh category are the ruling party or the BJP ruled states. The difference remains there. Is Maharashtra, for example, has vaccinated 3.6 lakh people, while a similar size Gujarat, with a little less population, in fact, has vaccinated 5 lakh people. So, I mean, this differential apart, which sort of puts the categorization into the BJP ruled or the NDA ruled and the opposition ruled states, what is important is India is finally picking up numbers, Deepti, and that's significant. Remember, from a time when we were just vaccinating about 2-3 lakh per day to reaching about 1 million and 2 million, and now it's about 8 million with a target of 10 million, which is 1 crore. So, and if we reach that target with this pace, this is today, remember, this is the first day when this refurbished program has been rolled out for vaccination, which is being coordinated by the center. If you look at this pace and if this continues, and from earlier targeted 1 crore jabs per day from, say, end of July, we reach that number by the end of this month, then instead of the targeted complete vaccination of 18 plus population by December end, perhaps we could get that deadline earlier, and then you can even look at, as experts suggest, that if we can vaccinate that population earliest possible manner, say by October and November, and in fact sources tell us that by the end of next month, July, the vaccinations would be available on demand. In fact, these numbers suggest that the vaccinations could be available on demand now also. We are looking at really the possibility of containing the third wave and controlling the numbers. So I think good going, and everyone has come together at all levels, center leading from the front, numbers really look good.
Yes, and this is a story of hope, Abhishek. We leave it there with the hope that we will continue to build on these numbers. And as the Prime Minister said, a vaccine and a mask is the only way and the best way right now to